Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Team Fest 1989. I'm back to do a video. Yes, I'm here to talk about the reviews of the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Baltimore Ravens game and the Green Bay Packers versus the Atlanta Falcons game. And I'm here to start off with the first game of the day. The Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Baltimore Ravens. It all started. Baltimore Ravens had the ball. They passed it to Tall Heat and made a touchdown. And then the next drive, the Pittsburgh Steelers scored a touchdown by who? I believe Mendenhall scored that touchdown. And then after a while, the Ravens got it back. He sacked Ben Roethlisberger. He fumbled it and got the ball, and then he made a touchdown by who? I believe Terrell Suggs, I think Terrell Suggs made that touchdown. Or it was somebody else from the Ravens, I forgot to mention. Yeah, and the other thing with the Ravens, they were just throwing a lot of passes, and then passed to Willis McGahee. He got some first downs. Ray Rice, he got a couple yards. And the only thing about Ray Rice is it messed him up. He got that awkwardly fumbled, and the Steelers got the ball back. Then Ben Roethlisberger and passing the ball to Mendenhall, and then Hines Ward and Edry was going at it, and Hines Ward got some first downs. Emmanuel Sanders, Mike Wallace, guys like them, and Steelers were scoring like 14 to 7, and they tied up 14 up, and then they came back and Ravens were beating them, and all of a sudden Joe Flacco threw an interception. And he got fumbled and sacked. And the Steelers got the ball back, and the Steelers keep playing where they're playing. They came back and they were tied up, and then the Steelers had the advantage, and then they made a field goal and whatever, and then through that, Steelers advanced, and they scored 31 points by the end zone, and now they even the Steelers won this game, so 31-24. And I was picking the Baltimore Ravens, but I did mention the Pittsburgh Steelers could put a great game. They could win this game too, but I was really going for the Ravens in this one because I want to see the Ravens advance and beat the Steelers, but it didn't happen. It was this close to happen, but it just didn't happen because T.J. Houshmandzadeh, he dropped the pass, and I don't know, man. And yeah, Pittsburgh Steelers, I like that team. I really do, because I also got a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey here to show you. Well, it's San Antonio Holmes. You see it? It's not Cordell Stewart, but yeah. And I'm proud of the Steelers going to go to the AFC Championship, either the Patriots or the Jets. And yeah, the next game here that I'm talking about is the Green Bay Packers, which I picked the Packers to win this one against the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons all started with Michael Turner scoring their first touchdown of the game, and it's made a field goal, of course. And then the one of the kickers, forced it and got the ball and made the second touchdown by Eric Wims made the longest end zone playoff history, and end zone touchdown, special team return, punt return touchdown, and that's how he won the game. That scored. I mean, they were leading 14-0, and then the Packers came back and he did passes to Greg Jennings, and Starks. He had yards, very athletic player, very good player. Then Kuhn scored a touchdown, and and then they tied up, and then the Packers had the advantage. In this game, Aaron Rodgers doing passes, he got sacked, and but he still came back, and Aaron Rodgers did a lot of outstanding passes, which he ran away from the ball. Then he scored himself a touchdown, 366 yards. And, he did very good in this game. Aaron Rodgers, he's explosive in the field. And Matty Ice, Matt Ryan, wasn't showing that he was Matty Ice in this game. He was just struggling, throwing back short passes, and yeah, he started off good, and then later on he started throwing short passes and getting sacked, getting intercepted, and all that. And and the Falcons, I knew they were not gonna win this game because Packers have defense, man. They have great defense. Whether they play on the road or at home, they still got. The defense will stop you. Remember what I said last week? If the Eagles can't beat the Packers, it's sure damn well that the Falcons won't beat the Packers. Because look at that. Michael Vick, he was like one of the best quarterbacks right now of 2010 season. And he passed an interception. And the Packers the defense actually helped stop the Philadelphia Eagles offense. Which tells you that the Packers are ready. And they're hungry to win this Super Bowl. They're hungry to go to the Super Bowl and win it. But my picks on this game, either the Seahawks and the Bears. I see the Bears winning it, and I still say the Bears are gonna win it. But yet again, the Seahawks could come back. But this is not the Seahawks. This is not the Saints when the Saints had a bad defense. This is the Chicago Bears that has a great defense, and Seahawks gonna have some trouble. I'm not gonna say lots of trouble, but some trouble. They're gonna play at Chicago, and yeah, the Bears. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention the score was the Steelers, the Packers and Falcons was 48-21. What a kill! Like they were killing them. I mean, 41-21. Damn. And yeah, then they advanced to the NFC Championship. So the Packers are going to play my picks. This is the Packers versus the Bears. On Wednesday, the Green Bay Packers, they're going to go to Super Bowl 45, take a trip to Dallas, Texas. And the AFC side, Patriots and Steelers. Or maybe Jets, you never know. My picks is Patriots, Packers, Super Bowl 45. Patriots winning 35-20. Guys, what do y'all think? Is my Super Bowl picks. I already got it. And I want y'all to know who is y'all Super Bowl picks. Who you think is going to win next week's game or tomorrow's game. I want y'all guys to know. But what I see is the Green Bay Packers are going to go to the Super Bowl and play against the New England Patriots. Super Bowl 45. My Super Bowl picks. I want to know y'all guys' Super Bowl picks. Alright guys, take it easy. Have a good one. Tino Fest, 1989. Right back at you. Later.